how do we avoid regret? Okay, so that's another part of feeling anxious because you're feeling things are going wrong. And one thing I do really badly, and I'm going to say it now. First of all, please do join in the live chat. If I don't remind you, please just join in. The other thing is, there's loads of things I'm missing the details of, and one of them is the verses of the Quran that I'm basing my points on. So this doesn't have to be based on the Quran. Sometimes it can be the Bible. I do think all religions are connected, but I love to refer to the Quran mainly because it's the religion that accepts all other religions. So it's a very connected religion. It's very nice that way. So do check in the description, and I have lots of written answers for basically sort of summaries of everything I'm saying already. So I might miss out some things, and you can read them there. And do, even if you missed the live show, comment and ask your questions or disagree, and then I can, have that conversation with you. Anyway, so here we go. How do you avoid regret? I want to talk about when you watch a movie or something, some TV program, whatever it is. A hero is not a person who's perfect. That would be a bland movie. What it is, what makes a hero really a hero, is somebody who falls and gets up, falls and gets up, and then not just gets up for himself, but does something great for other people. Do you know what I mean? What do you think about that definition of a hero?
Well, regret means basically you've made a mistake. Sometimes those mistakes can be massive. My only regret is I didn't listen to my father. He was such an intelligent guy, such an inspiration, and he wanted me to go one way. I decided to go another way. So yeah, that was massive for me.
So that's going to be
and my family.
interesting. So this is going to be really interesting, and I'm going to see if we can overcome that regret, possibly, right? Okay. And I feel there's two parts to it. First of all, the idea of what we should regret. Now, if you're a person who falls and gets up and falls and gets up and gets up not for the sake of making your own life better, but for making other people's life better, okay, then that is a definition for me of a hero. And that's something you should be proud of. And I'm going to quickly refer in the Holy Quran, it talks about, there's a verse of the Holy Quran, it says, I, that is God, honor the self-accusing soul. So you have a conscience that accuses you of things that you do wrong. But God honors that person who, at that stage, is not just accusing themselves, but making an effort every day to work against that weakness of the human condition. So you're weak, you admit it, you're not perfect, but every day every time you make a mistake, you try to rectify it. That is what God values. If God values it, why can't we value it?
I agree. Well, essentially, we are not God, and we are fallen. We do make mistakes because we are human. But here's the thing: I'm allowed to make mistakes because I'm only human. But also, I need to understand if it was a bad mistake that I made, I mustn't do it again. And my only mistake was moving away from my father's religion. It was frowned upon. So it was a massive thing. But
But
every
your
cloud has a
father's
silver
religion,
lining.
but what your father's religion was Christianity, right? I'm trying to understand.
Catholic, Irish, a devout
So,
Irish Catholic.
so was that a mistake because you're a Muslim now? That's why I'm confused.
No, it's for it's not it's not looked upon nicely if a child moves away from their religion, especially the Irish community. It's massive, the Irish community, Catholic. You only got
Yeah.
two choices: be a Catholic or a Protestant. I was never told there was a third option, to be a
Yeah,
Muslim.
but you said it was a regret. A regret means you feel like it was a mistake, but not
Oh no, no,
forget
no, no, no.
Oh,
No, my
okay, so I
mistake was
misunderstood.
upsetting him, breaking his heart.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I get it now.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now, yeah. And there are some things you can't fix because he's gone now. Is he passed away, I imagine?
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. So I think this is in a few seconds my solution. You can tell me if it's any correct or not, right? But regret comes from not listening to your conscience when it tells you to fix them. So as long as you're fixing things, I think the sense of regret should go away. But am I wrong? You can disagree with me.
Well, I have my son here who he's a different religion to me again,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm not going to fall out with my son because he thinks differently. And
Hmm.
I'm not going to pressurize him to be something he doesn't want to. It's completely up to him what he wants to think and who he wants to worship. So we will never fall out over religion because I've had that
Hmm.
experience in the past. So I'm
So just
making up for what happened uh, all those years ago.
beautiful. That's so good. And that's so much, that's in line with the Islamic teaching. There's no force in religion. It's a verse of the Holy Quran. That's
That's
beautiful.
right. Absolutely.
I mean, do you feel good about that? I'm sure you feel good about that. And doesn't that overcome some of the bad feeling that you had that happened between you and your dad?
Well, we were very close. We were very, very
Yeah.
close. And it was
Yeah.
most unexpected. It was unexpected. I'm
Hmm.
trying to get rid of that picture that's on the wall.
Oh,
But
okay.
uh,
Yeah.
it, but still, it's still very, very difficult to get the Catholic boy, to get the Catholic out of the Catholic boy. You still have remnants of being a Catholic. There's a picture on the wall there of my
Hmm.
son, and that's a picture of Saint Sebastian, who was
See.
executed by the Romans for wanting to try to convert the Romans to Christianity. We both like to draw and paint, so no matter how you try to get rid of the Catholic religion completely out your head, you can't completely get rid of it. It's
Fascinating.
you've still got remnants of it there. Like when I go to the National Gallery, I cannot go into the religious section at all, where the Catholic paintings are. I won't go in there.
Wow. Wow.
I
That's
won't go
just
in there.
it's a different era that I can't understand because I've been brought up in an era where there's basically no religion. London hasn't had a religion for a long time. Christianity died a long time ago here. But anyway,